guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Superman Unbound, which is the new DC direct-to-DVD movie that's coming out, I think, 2 weeks from now, like May 7th, I think. This is an advanced review for this DVD review, and I know a lot of people have been telling me to do these direct-to-DVD reviews, and I had a chance to do an advanced review, so I was like, you know what, let me do it. I'm going to answer you guys and actually do a direct-to-DVD review, and hopefully do more in the future. But let's talk about this one. With this movie, we get to see it's Superman Brainiac movie. I think it's based on Jeff Johns' story, Superman Brainiac. And Brainiac is just taking over Earth, and he's taking over different cities, and now he's coming to Earth, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys. So that's pretty much the premise of it. We get characters like Lois Lane here, a little bit of Jimmy Olsen, and Supergirl. But mostly it's about Brainiac, Superman, Supergirl, and Lois Lane. Those are the main characters. One main point with Lois Lane and Superman is that Lois wants at least Clark to say, hey, we're a couple, you know, but Clark is worrying if people know and find out that I'm Superman, then it's gonna put Lois in risk. But Lois wants to say, hey, let's make a relationship and let everyone know. Supergirl's getting used to Earth, that's her story, and of course Superman Brainiac battling it out, Brainiac wanting to take over Earth and get all their information. I thought this movie wasn't the best direct-to-DVD DC movie. Usually the DC animated movies are really great. I just recently saw All-Star Superman, one of the best ones I've ever seen, and would definitely see that again. It's a brilliant movie. I think Flashpoint's going to be good. I think that's the next one that's coming up. Batman Under the Hood was really good. So there's a lot of good DC direct-to-DVD movies, but then there's other ones that are just like, oh, okay, whatever. I feel like it could be forgettable, and I think this is one of them. It definitely was a forgettable one, and I actually tended to get a little bored during it. It's just thought Brainiac wasn't interesting enough. I think he's an interesting character if you approach him right, but I don't think they approached him really well in this. I was just kind of bored with his character. He felt very two-dimensional. I think towards the end we get to see maybe his a little bit of weakness, and the final battle we get to see with Superman and Brainiac made it a little bit more interesting. But really the whole movie is about Superman trying to find Brainiac and this whole story, and it just wasn't that great. And I tend to get a little bored with it. I think the interesting parts were with Lois and Clark. I think at least they got Lois right, which I think is a hard thing to do. So I'm glad they did get Lois right. The voices were really good. Matt Bomer did Superman. I think he's a great actor, and he did a good job with Superman. It sounded like Superman. And all the other voice actors are pretty good. Again, I thought Lois was very good and well portrayed in this movie. It's hard to portray Lois because she has that snarkiness to her and her attitude. And sometimes there's a really thin line of being annoying and actually being cool and having a cool snarky attitude and liking that character because it's different. And I think they pulled it off with this one. Supergirl was a little whiny in this movie. She's like, oh, I don't like Earth. Oh no, Brainiac, stay away from me. So she was really whiny, which is disappointing because I am a very big Supergirl fan, and she definitely has more dimensions in that, and I wish they proved that in this movie. I think they proved Supergirl's character a little bit more with Public Enemies. That was a very good Supergirl movie for DC direct-to-DVD movie, but with this it wasn't that great for her portrayal. At least they had the Linda disguise. They had that in this movie, so that was kind of fun that they were following that. But I think if you missed the old DCU, you might really enjoy this because it does have a lot, again, like with Supergirl having her secret identity as Linda, living on the farm, you know, Lois and Clark actually being together even though it's secretive in this movie. You do get a lot of those things in this movie, so I think you'll enjoy that if you're missing that. But other than that, I just didn't think it was the greatest DC movie. I think you could probably skip this one or get it on Netflix. I don't think it's worth getting on DVD because I think they're about $20, maybe more than that. I don't think it's worth that. But if you want, I think you should rent it or Netflix it. I think it is worth watching, but it's definitely not worth buying for like 20 bucks. I don't think it's worth having it on DVD. I think you should get it on Netflix. Maybe iTunes I think might be a good idea, but I don't think it's worth it in any other way because the story just wasn't good enough, and I think you will tend to get a little bored with this, at least with the main plot and the main villain. So yeah, I say rent it. I give it 3 stars. The ending is really good. I really enjoyed that. It made me smile, so that was good. But the rest of it was just a little not the best. The art was really good with this. I think Superman, the only thing I had a problem with Superman was the shape of his face looked a little weird. I've seen better for Superman. Lois had this diamond face going on for her also, so that was a little weird. But Supergirl looked really good with her design. The suit design was really good. And Jimmy Olsen looked pretty good also, so there's good designs here, but there's also some mishaps here too. But yeah, I say rent it, wait for Netflix, because it's not worth getting on DVD, but it could be worth watching. It's not horrible, it's just not the best DC movie out there. So, yeah. That's my review. Tell me what your thoughts are about this movie when it does come out, or if you're anticipating this movie in the comments below. And this is Comic Uno. Hopefully I'll do another direct-to-DVD review in the future. Maybe I'll do, like, during the summer, maybe I'll do old ones. I think that would be cool. But you guys have to comment. Tell me if you want that. If I get enough comments and enough people asking, then maybe I will do, like, a retro DC movie reviews. So, yeah. This is Comic Uno. Hope you guys enjoyed, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and their ad situations, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.